Hey guys, Patriot back once again. Wanted to take a look at a new item that I am carrying that has kind of revolutionized my EDC carabiner. And that is the Nite-ize S-Biner. There it is there. This says number 2 on it. Ignore that. This is actually a number 4. I just stuck on this label for video purposes so that you guys could see. And I'll see if I can get that to focus there. It says number 4, rated at 75 pounds. I would guess that the weight rating is actually substantially more than that, or the rate capability, I should say. I'm not sure how the rating is decided, but more on that later. So this is available at County Com. I recently got a big shipment from them with several items, and just to kind of show you what's going on here, here's the number 4 that I just showed you, and here's the number 1. I've got one of each here, and we'll just kind of take a look at them. The one that I'm using here on my EDC carabiner is the number 3, or one step down here. And what was I using previously? Well, I was using this little generic Walmart thing that you probably saw in my EDC backpack series. So, gone is this. I sort of outgrew it. I had been looking for something to replace that, and with a little bit more capability. And, you know, I didn't want to go to a full-size carabiner or professional type or anything like that. You can see this is a locking style. And a lot of people carry these. A lot of people that are into the survival board stuff will carry a full size, and that's cool. No problems there. I think Dave Canterbury at Wilderness Outfitters carries a full size non-locking carabiner. But anyhow, I wanted to go with something a little slimmer. You can see this is much smaller, and it's going to hold less than this, but it's going to hold everything I need it to. So, on to what I'm actually carrying on this right now, just an update. I did switch to a Ameritac AAA, and I'm going to zoom in there a little bit for you guys. And I did move to a Ameritac AAA battery light. One of the nice things about this light is it's so small, but yet when it's set on the low setting, you get 50 hours out of that single AAA battery at 1.5 lumens. That's a lot of light, guys. You know, if you were unexpectedly stuck out into the wilderness or something like that and needed a light, this would serve you well. 1.5 lumens is not a lot, but of course you can briefly turn it up for shorter periods if you'd like to. So just a terrific light there. Next we have the, sorry, I had to change my screen there, what I was looking at. Next we have a 16 gig flash drive. This is a little piece of hacksaw blade there to use as a striker for the magnesium / ferrocerium rod that I've also got on here. Next, I've attached my full-size stainless steel peanut lighter to this. An inexpensive compass still on there. Next is the 3-inch pry bar, or mid-size pry bar, available at County Com also. I've got lots of their products. This is fairly new on my EDC carabiner. One of County Com's whistles in olive drab. This one has a belt clip attached to it, which is kind of cool. I also have Jet Scream's whistle, which is a higher pitch but about the same volume, the same output as the County Com whistle. Next, I've got just a small Swiss Army knife on here with several blades and those real small tweezers attached or inserted into the handle. P51 can opener on here as well. I've taped down the blade here so that it's not constantly swinging out and sticking me or jabbing into some of my equipment here. And then lastly, I've just got a small handcuff key on here. Some people might think that's kind of weird. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. The way I look at it, there's basically two ways that people are commonly restrained, and that is with zip ties or tie cuffs and handcuffs. So, you know, for any legal purpose that you may have to help somebody out of a zip tie, or actually that's my HID light flickering there, guys. Gonna have to shut that off. I've done several takes now on this video and it finally conked out on me. I've probably had it running for an hour now. So anyhow, yeah, leaving off there, picking up with the handcuff key. You know, if any legal purpose you had to help somebody out, you know, maybe a police officer is handcuffed to his own car, you know, who knows. But it's on there if I've got some odd legal purpose for it. And since that's one of the two ways to restrain somebody, nice to have the tools to unrestrain them. Here's what I'm actually carrying on my person at work, and that is the baby pry bar, or the micro pry bar. This cheap generic coin cell light that used to be on the larger carabiner here, and this split P stainless steel lighter. So that's hanging from my belt or in my pocket. It's small enough to fit there. And this one is usually within 100 yards of me. It's usually in my vehicle, or it might be in my backpack at work indoors. And if I'm out hiking or something like that, of course it's with me then as well. So what do these things sell for? Well, let's go up here again and take a look. I'm just going to scroll back up, and there is the pricing. You can get a 2-pack of these baby ones that I have, that I just showed you. You can get a 2-pack of these for $3.75. Sorry, I'm on the wrong spot there. Everything's backwards to me through the screen. You can get a 2-pack for $3.75. You can get the number 2 for $2. You can get the number 3 for $2.50. Here's our number 3. And you can get the number 4 for $4. That's this larger one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. So very reasonably priced stuff there, guys. I think that they make a nice addition to anybody's EDC key ring, or whatever you'd like to call it. I call it the EDC carabiner. And you know, you can hold a lot of tools on there. Obviously you can see these are pretty close together, but not so much that I can't easily start taking them off. So they're quick to take off. And I guess you would call it a philosophy or a doctrine that I've had for probably 12 or 14 years now, is to always have a sharp instrument, light, and fire on you at all times. And so I've got that capability in this small kit, and I've got that capability in this larger kit, I'll call it too. So sharp instrument, light, and fire at all times. I think that if you have those things with you, that you'll be much more prepared than somebody who does not. So anyhow, thanks for watching this video, guys. I'm going to try to get off of the desktop here shortly and get back out into the field and do some outdoor videos. I've been stuck doing these at night here lately, and of course a lot of these items are items that are best covered in the desktop, just because there's certain points to cover, talking points and whatnot. So anyhow, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.